So now we're going to talk about Maclaurin series. So there are 6 basic Maclaurin series functions that you can memorize, and you can manipulate them to find a new power series. Maclaurin series are always centered at 0, so you don't have to worry about plugging in a different center. So for e to the x, it's x to the n over n factorial. Sin x is negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1 factorial. Cosine x is negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n over 2n factorial. And inverse tangent is negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. 1 over 1 minus x is x to the n, and the natural log of 1 plus x is negative 1 to the n, x to the n over n. So if you memorize these basic forms, you can do the Maclaurin series problems very easily. So now we're going to do an example problem. So you're going to find the general Maclaurin series for the function x sine 2x and find the first 3 terms. So first, we know that sine x is this when it's expanded out. So if we manipulate this and put in 2x for every x, you plug this in to where every x was. Then you can multiply every part by x to get this, and that will be your final 3 terms. And to get the general form, you know the general form of sine x is this. So when you factor in that there's a 2x and you multiply everything by x, you get this as your final general Maclaurin series for x sine 2x.